Hello doll collectors, I'm Daisy and welcome to the Doll Vault. I'm glad to do another Monster High review, and today we will be unboxing and reviewing this sister pack Clawdeen and Howleen Wolf. This was released in 2012 and it's from the series Signature. I'll give you a closer look to this box and then we will unbox and review the schools. Just a first comparison between the original looking Clawdeen with the sister pack Clawdeen and the 13 Wishes Howleen Wolf with the original orange haired Howleen Wolf. Both of these Howleens have cushion as a pad, however cushion changes color with Howleen changing her look. So this is how the package of the sister pack looks like. It has this tiger pattern and on the bottom this claw and paw marks, which is adorable. And this is the Howleen Schoolette. Clawdeen Wolf is the daughter of the werewolf, so is Howleen Wolf. And it's already a lovely comparison between the paws. Clawdeen's paws is much larger than Howleen's paw. So this is the exclusive werewolf sister pack, and in my opinion this Howleen is so superior. It includes the diary of Howleen Wolf. Here on the side it's the classic web pattern. This is the back of the box. Monster High, be yourself, be unique, be a monster. You can pause to read if you wish. There's claw marks. I love this artwork, really beautiful. And I mean the hair as well. Clawdeen's afro is everything we ever wished for. This is a little note from Clawdeen to her, talking about her sister Howleen. And come on, look at this drawing, so cute, showing how smaller Howleen is compared to her. I'm just gonna read the first bit. My sister. Howleen is my little sister and she can absolutely drive me crazy. When we were both cubs, she used to follow me around and try to do everything I did. Everything. On Howleen's first day of school, her teacher asked her what she wanted to be when she grew up, and Howleen said, "I want to be Clawdeen." So sweet. It makes your fangs hurt, right? Really cute. So it shows how aware Clawdeen is, how Howleen wants to be like her. These are the other ghouls that were released at the same time, and this is the biography of Howleen. So on this side is just the logo. So let's unpack the ghouls. Let's have a better, closer look out of the package. It's really cool how they did the package half-half. Purple for Clawdeen and the bigger part presenting her new and younger sister Howleen. So there's just Howleen's diary, as it's the first time Howleen was ever released, so she was the new ghoul being presented. I love this Clawdeen screening, it's really beautiful. I don't like this green hair though. I don't know, I just think it was just thrown in here. It doesn't really fit. It's too neon green. In my opinion, it doesn't match. If it was more of a slight darker green, like her dress, it would have made more sense in my opinion. Howleen's outfit is just so detailed. Her screening as well, comparing already. It's so much prettier than the 13 Wishes screening. I know my version is, there are two versions, the Indonesian and the China. Her eyes are too close. I much prefer the screening of orange haired Howleen. A detail to be seen here is that there are no stands for either of them, nor a brush. You can see that by they're not even having any indication of where it could be, you know, so it wasn't my one is faulty. Another thing is you have to either open or cut this in order to get her out of the package, because one of the arms of the package is stuck in this. A cool detail to be noticed as well is the design is like the claw ripped the package and the chain here. Let's observe Clawdeen first. I noticed there are some similarities to other Clawdeens, for example the school club fashion pack. For example, you can see that the skirt of Clawdeen's school pack is exactly the same as the dress of the sister pack. The material and this golden band is the same, and the shoe are the same. However, the school club shoe has painted details here, golden. It's much more detailed than this Clawdeen, which is just plain golden without any detail. It could have much more, although you reusing the same shoe. And looking closer, It's actually green with black on the front. I understand why they use this color, purple, green, and black, because that's exactly the same colors as her dress. I love the golden lipstick though. I think it's really adorable, and her makeup as well. It's really good. Her dress, I like the upper part with the cheetah print kinda. The lower part, no, it feels kind of cheap and it doesn't really stay in place. It might be the faultness of my version, but it feels cheap. It's a fashion statement having one sock only, so I won't disagree with this piece. And at least her bracelets are all separate. It's not all glued in one piece. And another unfortunate thing is she doesn't really have different earrings. It's just the same as the basic Clawdeen here. And it may be the condition of time, but her hair is so dry. It feels cheap as well. It feels very dry. I don't know the different hair types like ceramic and echelon and stuff, so I can't really tell you what her hair is, but maybe a boil wash, it will make it softer. When you take Howleen straight out of the box, this is the pose she was in. Her hands are put together with this elastic. However, before I put the bag on properly, let's look at the jacket. It's cool that you could actually put it properly on because it has the holes for the ears, and it's a big enough hood to cover her whole head. You just have to squeeze her hair in here. I decided to maintain the pose. I just think it looks really cool. But to put the bag on properly, you need to either put her hoodie under or over the bag, and if you put it over, you can't really see the bag. It's really adorable how they put a keychain on the bag. It's really detailed. I'm amazed. And it's a really nice bag as well, the claw, and it even has the hand holder. Amazing. And up front, you can see there is the necklace. It's exactly a reference to her bag, right? Because there is the claw and the H that is here for Howleen. So in the TV show you see that she actually steals the bag and the necklace, but she makes it her own with putting an H for Howleen. The bracelets, there's so many, but I really like them. This and this kind of belted one really matches her outfit in my opinion. I don't like those two. I actually said that to the other Howleen as well, but this pink is much smaller than the black, so it still matches. And her shoes as well, really well painted, detailed, with the chain, beautiful. It's a simple boot, but there's so much to it just because they actually painted it on. And the socks as well, I really like it, the pink. I think the pink's a bit out of the colors, yellow, orange and blue, but it gives a freaky touch to it. And so adorable, the hot pants, it has this ribbon which actually goes all over to her shirt. Amazing. I haven't moved her hair to see better, but yeah, it's all over the shirt. And look at this detail, there's even a belt buckle here. And here, there's the full moon with crescent moon. You can't remove the ribbon. If you want to, you need to actually cut it out, but I think it's a shame. It looks good enough to keep it. Her hair, oh look, the earring as well. So here she has the half puppy ears on, and here she has this kind of pin. It actually reminds the Draculaura earrings. And the hairstyle as well. I think it's put up with a elastic, and her, as she was so long in the box, it's very squashy, but it's very curvy. She'll be very curvy. Look how straight it is in the back. And differently to the other Howleen, she has her own personality in these clothes. She's not really trying to fit in, as I commented in the other video. It's just her, and that's how she is. Crazy style. And here, just so much more trying to fit in and trying to be cool. Still having a bit of a touch of herself in the clothes, but it's not the same. It's like they toned her down, her style. And here the comparison of the bracelets, it's the new one, the Certain Wishes, it's so much more thick than the old one. And for her size, I think it doesn't really fit. Both are beautiful, but the orange haired is so superior with her own unique style. And as well, cushion. Here it's just like so bland, all pink, nothing different to it, while the older one has like an orange mohawk. It's really cool. And I just realized even the eyes changed. It became from orange to blue. Might have freaked out some kids, and it's like, no, let's make it blue. So even cushion from the orange hair, Howleen is superior. But yeah, I think it's really pity they didn't give her a stand. An orange stand or even a blue, dark blue stand would have been so perfect. And they just gave her nothing, not a stand, not a brush, nothing. And the lipstick, it's actually brighter than the 13 Wishes one. I think my favorite accessory besides her backpack is this bracelet. I don't know, I think it just gives so much to it. It really stands out with the yellow as well. And it's big. I mean, if you try to imagine wearing something like that in real life, it's like covered half of your arm. And her funky sock as well. It reminds me of Pippi Longstrumpf. It's a German TV show from the 90s, 2000s. And there are some books of her as well. Some of you might know. At last, let's take a look at her diary. It says, no, you can't read my diary, duh. I will get actually 13 Wishes diary as well to compare quickly. So this is orange-haired Howleen, and this is the 13 Wishes Howleen. Well, it's a bit hard to compare because they are in different languages, but one difference already is the handwriting. A shame they just like put computer written handwriting, which is absurd because all of them have their own handwriting, which what makes their diary so unique. And she doesn't have the artwork in it like most diaries from the first original version of the ghouls. It's more like a schools out version with the classes, period, subject, and teacher. So there's an entry from the 20th of July. Make it readable for you to pause and read if you might. So there are lots of entries from 25th of July, 30th of July, 1st of August, 18th of August. And the whole diary is just 21st of August, that's my birthday. Oh my god, there's an entrance, 21st of August. Good to know. So the English version of the diaries is just entries and entries and more entries. There's no other languages involved, which is kind of sad if you speak another language in an English-speaking country. 31st of August entry. And in the end is the about me. So Abby is her best friend as well. Wow. Everyone loves Abby. I love Abby. So I understand why everyone has her as a best friend. She's just the best. And funny as well. That's it. So that's the orange-haired Howleen. I'm just gonna call them orange-haired Howleen and 13 Wishes Howleen. And well, the 13 Wishes Howleen has the artwork, which is pity they didn't do it with the original, right? And I put them on the stands. Clawdeen was not an issue, but whilst putting, I remembered that on the back of the box, her hair is more an afro, while the doll is like just so down. It's really disappointing. Like, really, how can you make such a beautiful artwork that we were expecting so much on a doll, and then you just give us this? Like, wow, thanks. And Howleen was actually really awkward to put on the stand. I needed to remove the arm of the bag. I'm calling it arm because I don't know how to say it in English. I forgot. So I needed to undo it from her arm and just put it here. You have either display like that or on the side, and then she's just facing you, right? But normal stands work. You just have to put everything to the side, like put the hood to the side, because I haven't decided yet if I'm going to display her sideways or to the front. Yeah, that was just detail I thought it was important to show. I know it has nothing to do with the video about Howleen and Clawdeen. I just wanted to show it's insane how many diaries you end up collecting if you save them all up, or the cards as well. It's really a lot. I just store them together because if I'm searching for one, I know where it is. So while some collectors display their dolls with their diaries on the back or underneath, I just like to store them together. Now there are so many ghouls here. Well, overall, I love this Howleen. As I said before, she's my preferred version to the 13 Wishes Howleen, or overall pink-haired Howleen. And her hairstyle, well, as I said before, I overall prefer this orange hair Howleen to the 13 Wishes, or generally just the pink-haired Howleen. Her hairstyle, the mohawk, I think it's amazing, and her style just gives her so much personality. It makes her really stand out in her own way through the whole Monster High crowd. And I think it's a shame they kind of toned her style down. I don't know if the Karens complained it was too funky. I don't know. I really haven't looked much into it, but I think it's really a shame. There's so much personality. Her little jacket with the hood being covered in paws, it's such adorable detail. Her key hanger on the back of the backpack with the H showing like, hi, I'm Howleen. I'm not just Clawdeen's sister, right? And on the necklace as well. And I think as well it has the intent to show I'm a werewolf, as there's the werewolf slash vampires vibe, right? So she really wants to show, look, I'm a werewolf. Hi, I'm a werewolf. And I just think they gave so much thought into this version of the doll. Like, There's a lot on her, but I think it all fits well together, besides the pink sock, I think. The pink is like, why is there pink and orange, blue and yellow doll? No, hairstyle, right? Are those colors? It gives some more funkiness to her, but I think it doesn't really fit. I think if they made it blue, yeah, I think blue would be a good suit to the sock color. It will tone a bit down the whole colors, but I think it will match because she has already a lot going on. But if they thought, okay, no, I really need more, then I don't know, make it yellow than to go over the top. But yeah, adorable. She's so small, aesthetic as well. And the 13 Wishes Howleen, I think that's a really cute detail. Her half puppy ear, adorable. And her backpack as well, really love it. And I actually looked afterwards into it. The ribbon that is going from her hot pants, it actually goes all over around, so it's kind of like an overall, you know. I just think they, at the beginning, they put so much thought into the character's style. Not that they got really sloppy over the time, because we have other characters that I love so much, like Elizabeth and Viperine. They are amazing characters as well. I don't know, but I think they got sloppy with Howling specifically over time and her style. I'm so happy I got the opportunity to buy her. She just became so rare, and if you find her prices are over the top, right? Even more with Hold Tight, which I'm really happy I got him as well. And I think it's just a shame. I'm really happy because she and Hold Tight were the two characters from the playline that I really wanted, but it was just so expensive and hard to find. And I'm happy I managed to get them. So I hope you liked my review, and if you did, please give a like and subscribe to my channel to get access to more of my content. And make sure to follow my Instagram. I'm more active there. I post a lot of stories and share other posts I really like. And I hope that if you are in search of her, I hope you do find her, because she's such a beautiful character and again has so much personality. And I think that says a lot about the Monster High line itself, right? You be yourself. And I see that in this Clawdeen version. I really see her being herself. Well, I hope to see you around soon and have a great day, which here, where I am right now, it's snowing in April. Disappointing. I was hoping for good weather. But at least I hope you have the weather you want, and I hope you have a great day. Bye, collectors!
Let's get buried. Let's get buried. Pet cemetery.
You should Angelina? Overall. And one of them is, for example, the school